Hello, it's the Imperfect Gardener, gardening for weight loss today. I've been a little tired out. I just keep trucking along. The garden is looking nice. I'll show you a full view later, but it's back there behind me. It's doing a very nice job. However, it's been hard for me. I continue to have a lot of pain in my legs and my knees. Made an appointment with the doctor, but I haven't gone to see him yet. So I need to get in there to see him. Make sure I'm doing the right thing for my legs. I think it just comes down to when you weigh this much as I do, and you're trying to go out and do this heavy work, it's going to be difficult on your legs. I don't know what else you can do about it. It's just going to be that way. And yet, as I walk up and down the steps to get, in the house, I have a tri-level. I have to go up and down steps quite a bit, half level of steps. It is hard. And the pain is, it's like, oh, it hurts. It hurts a lot. But I have to remember that I'm getting payback for all these years that I've overeaten, and I just need to move forward a little at a time. So today, even though my legs were sore, I said, you know what? You just pick one thing to do. So I went out. I got my gloves on. I had done a lot of stuff during the day, so it was like 2:30 before I could get out here into the garden. I went out there with my gloves, and I just pulled my tomato plants up through. I had a lot of tomato plants that hadn't been pulled up through the, what do you call it? That thing where the tomato plants go up through. See, there I go, forgetting my words again. I'm crazy. When you get old, you're crazy. So anyway, the tomato cages. So I gently pulling the leaves up through. That took 25 minutes or so. And I went and watered all my potted plants that are on the patio. That took a little longer, so probably 35 minutes. Then I went inside, put my legs up. I put some ice on them to calm down. They had been upset with me. And that felt really nice. So after resting for 45 minutes to an hour, they felt a lot better. And I said, you know what, I could do a little more. So one thing I've been wanting to do is I wanted to try putting down newspaper with mulch over it, the cypress mulch, around my tomato plants to see if it'll keep diseases out, which I've heard a lot about. So I came out to do that. That wasn't as easy as I thought. But you can see behind me, look at that lovely row that has the cypress mulch all around. It wasn't easy to do it. I'm heavy. It's hard to bend over and do all this work. But I laid the newspapers down. I watered them a little bit to keep them down. And then I took that cypress mulch and I had to take it by handfuls and just throw it around and work it around those. I got one row done. And, of course, in my dreams, I would get all 4 rows done at once. But I am learning. The slow is okay. So I got 1 row done. And it actually ended up taking more mulch than I thought it would. So I'm not even sure if I'm going to do the other rows this year or not. I may do this as an experiment. I could do 1 row, see if it makes a huge difference in the disease of and them not getting diseases. And maybe in the other rows, rather than going buying more mulch, I could just try 1 row with plain newspaper, try 1 row with some fabric that you use for gardening fabric, landscaping fabric. I don't know. I hate to spend extra money, and that mulch didn't go as far as I thought it would. It took 3 bags just to do 1 row. So anyhow, but I did it. I went out there and I did it, and I need to be proud of myself, so I'm going to put it on YouTube. And what I learned today was there is satisfaction in the work that I did. It makes me feel happy, and it looks nice. And on top of it, while my legs are sore, I did make myself move anyway a little bit, and I'm realizing that it's okay to go slow. It's okay to do it at my own pace. I will get things done if I just do like an hour a day. Or today I did maybe an hour and 45 minutes. But spread out 45 minutes and then another 45 minutes to an hour after that or whatever. Taking a break in the middle is okay. Coming out and do a little more later. I'm heavy. It's not going to be perfect. That's the other thing. I am the imperfect gardener. And there are weeds in my garden. And every year I think, this is the year, I'm not going to have weeds. I'm going to have every weed out of there. Oh my gosh, I'm not going to have every weed out of there. But you know what? I'm still getting fabulous vegetables. And I've been eating salads from my garden. And I can't wait till the cucumbers come in and the zucchini. I'm getting really excited because I want those to grow. I will do this. I was feeling very down earlier, in between doing one project and coming in and resting those legs. And I sat on I had to put my legs up in my bed. They hurt so much. And I just thought, okay, I can't do this. It's too hard. And then when I came out and started trying to mulch around these tomatoes, I was thinking, all right, God, this is too hard for me. I can't do this anymore. It's too much. It's overwhelming. My body hurts. What was I thinking? So I thought, at one point I thought, what was I thinking? Why did I think that a 300-pound woman, 300-plus woman, could have a garden of this size. But you know what? I can do it. I am doing it. And it's a beautiful garden. And I don't think it has more weeds than most people, normal Joes, have in their garden. Although I got a row of green beans over here. It needs some major help. I pulled the weeds that were right around the green beans, but I didn't pull the ones that were a little ways away from them. So I need to go through and hack those down with a hoe. Just not enough time. Not enough time. But you know what? I have family. I have friends. I have things going on in my life. And I don't have time to work in the garden constantly. But I'm working enough. I'm certainly getting way more exercise than I was 2 months ago, and eventually it's going to keep paying off here. My last weight loss thing, the total that I'd had was full 10 pounds, that I've lost 10 pounds. It's not huge, but it's something, so I'm getting there, and I'm excited, and I just have to hang on and keep going. So when you hit a rough patch, when you feel like, what am I doing? I must be crazy. You know, think about those people on Biggest Loser. I thought about that. Those people that just get out there and they work and they work and they work, and they're ready to fall on the ground. They just keep working. So that's what I'm trying to do, except not quite as crazy as they do, because I think I do need to take it easy. You know, I can't kill myself completely, just a little bit. So that's my 2 cents for today. I am working in the garden. I am losing weight. I get discouraged, but I'm going to keep working. So I'm going to give you a quick view of the garden. Whoops, there's my hand, sorry. I'm going to turn you around here. Hopefully there you can see. I got corn growing, I got tomatoes, I got cucumbers, I got lots of stuff. And then I got all my tomatoes and stuff over there behind me. And it just keeps going. Goes way down there to the end. Hope you can see that. I'm going to turn it a little. I can't see what the screen's saying right now because the sun's in my eyes. But things are growing. And on top of that, I also have purple flowers. Look, I bought some purple flowers. And I also have my patio garden up there that has lots of stuff growing in it too, my container garden. Tomatoes and different things, and that's working out for me too, so that's exciting. So that's where I am today. You keep working on it. My garden, I think, looks fabulous. Even though I'm tired and worn out and I can't get all the weeds out, the garden looks great anyway. So a day at a time, trying to keep the faith, trying to stay positive, and I will get there. So have fun gardening and losing weight.